Anyway.
But I'll see you guys, so that's it.
Okay.
Hopefully, like,
All right.
it's better.
We're live.
Do I have to record my voice?
No, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Hello.
So it's just you everybody sees.
No one's
Nope.
even seeing Hugh. It's just the game.
It's just the beauty of the Yawhg today, and nothing else.
All right. So welcome everybody. This is the first of our new adventure, our streaming adventure as a group. We promised it on the 200th episode, and here it is. Just one episode late. So in talking games terms, we're way
Yeah, we're pretty well
how
sort
this
of
stuff goes.
placed right now. Don't mind me, I'm just messing around with settings.
It's just messed in settings.
Yeah.
We're going to see behind the scenes, Kelsey, of Hugh's streaming setup.
I'm relaunching the game because the audio was a bit loud in it.
You're good now.
Yeah.
Your antivirus is good. So
you.
yeah, I am Bobby Shortle, and we got Hugh Perry here.
Hello.
And we got Kelsey Lavati.
Hi.
Hi. I almost said your like internet handle, Kelsey, because we're
Yeah.
streaming. So I felt like I should say like
KELSMUSSS.
we got Kel Samus, HPaz, and Angelos 104 here. Playing
I'm not
Yawhg.
Johnny Matt Wood on the Instagrams and the Twitters.
Matt couldn't be here today because there was going to be more than one of us here, so he couldn't deal with
Shit.
it.
He gets agoraphobic.
So we're playing the Yawhg, which is a, I guess you'd call it an adventure party game.
Yeah, it's like a choose your own adventure game for PC, I suppose,
Yeah.
with few elements of RPGs.
Yeah, there's a little bit of like almost like tabletop RPG-ness to it, which is you'll see as we play it along. We're gonna pick a character at the start, and then you just kind of make choices that the game gives you. He was gonna be controlling it, the whole thing.
Mhm.
She's sharing his screen with Kelsey and I over Discord. So we're gonna be saying the options we want, and Hugh's gonna be picking them.
The power.
You have major power. Noticeable thing about this game is that it's art by Emily Carroll, who did the art for Through the Woods, which was a graphic novel that Talking Comics loved very, very much a few years ago.
It is exceptionally good.
It is exceptionally good. So, yeah, Hugh, you want to jump into this thing?
Yeah, man, let's do it. Right.
All right.
So, Kelsey, pick your character.
The one at the bottom.
All right.
She looks like she's yelling.
Big
I don't know.
mustache.
Is that a mustache? No, I changed my mind.
Okay.
The one on the left.
Okay. Bobby.
I will take the lady on the right.
Lady on the right. And I will go sexy mustache man.
Nice, Hugh. I like the sexy mustache man.
Yeah, boy. The Yawhg will be here in 6 weeks, and no one expects it. Also, the music in this game is fucking great. Not a one of us. We just keep on living our lives, week by week, unaware. All right, Kelsey, you're first up. So pick where you would like to go.
The tavern.
The tavern. Imagine
Typical
my
Kelsey.
surprise.
Yeah.
All right, so you can either bartend or you can drink. I am
Drink.
anticipating drink.
I don't like to work.
That's fair enough. You spend the entire week getting wasted.
Yes.
You gain 2 charm and 1 physique.
Would you really gain physique from drinking all week?
I suppose you might gain
Don't
some sort of,
body shame me.
you know,
I'm
drinking.
not body shaming anyone. I'm just asking a
Don't
question.
body shame my witch.
you might get some like drinking power, you know, from it. I'm doing like a
That's
drinking
true.
motion, even though nobody can see me. All right. Would you like to enter or spectate?
Kelsey? we lose Kelsey?
I don't know. I can't
never
back out
know.
of the game to check.
I'll check. I'll check.
Maybe she's just drunk and she's fallen asleep.
She can't choose.
Do you hear me?
Now we can hear you,
Yes.
Kelsey.
Okay, perfect.
All
Would you
right.
like to
Sorry.
enter or spectate?
Enter, spectate what?
The fight.
The fight.
Oh, enter.
Yeah, like a
course.
good old Canadian. You sign up for the dart tournament. Ready to prove your dart throwing prowess.
Okay.
You play the worst game of darts anybody's ever seen. You managed to break several glasses and narrowly missed someone's head. You come dead last. Somebody there wrote a song about how poorly you did, and it's quickly become one of the most popular tunes in town.
Oh.
You lose 1 charm
Oh.
for being shit at darts. Right, okay, it's my turn. I
it's your
am
turn.
going to go to the arena. And I am going to compete in a fight. You spend the week fighting brutes in the arena. You gain 2 physique and 1 finesse. One day, in between matches, you stumble upon one of the higher ranked fighters ingesting illegal strength potions. Please, sir, don't report me, she cries. I'll even share some of my potion with you if you keep quiet, she adds. Take her offer or report her? I'm gonna be nefarious and take her offer. Thank you so much for not reporting me, she says, while handing you her flask. You take a small swig of her potion and can feel your muscles expand significantly. I know that feeling. Making gains. You gain 2 physique. I'm up to 9 physique already. Come at me, bros.
Just like real life.
Yeah. Right, Bobby, your go.
Let's see. I want to go to the Alchemy Tower.
Alchemy Tower. Alright, you're already there. Would you like to clean the lab or brew some potions?
So, I mean, the cool, sexy answer is to brew some potions. But I
Of
know
course.
I gotta do my work. And I think if I get in there, if we're trying to figure out the Yawhg is coming, we're not ready for it. Maybe there's something I need to know. I'm gonna clean this lab, see if anybody lets anything slip.
Alright. You spend the week cleaning up noxious chemicals. You're paid 1 wealth for your labor and gain 1 physique and 1 magic. You
Okay.
get magic from cleaning?
Yeah.
One day you hear cries for help coming from the next room. Running over to investigate, you see that the alchemists there have accidentally created an ooze monster. How do you dispatch the ooze? Do you punch the ooze into submission or blast the ooze with magic?
Well, looking at my stats, I'm equally as strong as I am magic. So
True.
I could do either, but I think I'm gonna blast the ooze with magic.
You try to blast the ooze with magic, but just end up producing a bouquet of flowers into your hand. Like
Damn.
Eddie Izzard. Bunch of flowers. The other alchemists make short work of the ooze with a dizzying array of magical spells. For the rest of the week, you are ridiculed by the denizens of the tower.
Some bullshit.
So basically, you learned that they're a bunch of dicks.
Yeah, this is some
Embarrassing. Embarrassing.
Bullshit, man. Some
You
bullshit.
lose 1
Oh,
charm.
come on.
Yep, that's Bobby. They say the last time it came, the Yawhg devoured houses whole, stole lives, tore families and family members apart. But that was so very long ago. Alright, Kelsey, you're up. Kelsey.
The forest.
Oh, brave. Would you like to chop wood or would you like to hunt? This is a very Canadian thing to do.
Chop wood.
Chop wood. You spend the
Okay.
week cutting down trees for the village. You gain 2 physique and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day you come across a group of people in the woods. From the expressions on their faces, they appear to be lost. Rob them or help them.
What kind of person are you, Kelsey?
Instinctually, I was gonna say rob them, but I'll help them.
Oh, wow. You confront the group and try to help them find their way back to town. You can't seem to figure out where you are and lead the group around in circles for hours. One of them asks how you managed to find your way home at night. You don't actually know. Okay, that was a quick turn.
I was drunk.
You were drunk, exactly.
Still
You
drunk,
spent too
yeah.
much time at
You
the
were
pub.
still fucked up, yeah. At least you weren't playing darts, I suppose. I am going to go to the gardens. Ooh, shall I landscape or shall I meditate? I'm gonna landscape because maybe we can grow some stuff to stave off the Yawhg. Or I'm gonna make a big hedge mammoth. You spend the week maintaining the plants in the royal garden. You gain 1 finesse, 1 physique, and earn yourself 1 wealth. I am fucking crunk right now. 10 physique. I'm gonna be lifting stuff for
Drunk means
days.
junk. Drunk. It doesn't mean
No,
strong.
it's drunk and high.
Drunk and high, yeah.
Well, I did take some weird potions, so I'm going with it. One day, on your way home from the park, you come across a golden ring in the grass. Sell the ring, wear the ring. Oh, my precious. I'm going to wear the ring. This might be bad.
All right. It might, yeah.
Upon placing the ring on your finger, orange glowing markings appear on the outside of the band. Oh god, a Nazgul's coming. The markings unravel themselves from the ring and swirl in front of you. They form into what appears to be a fully armoured ghost radiating a beautiful orange light. The ghost turns to you and nods before walking away. The ring looks good on you. Hey. You gain 1 charm. Alright, that wasn't so bad. Right,
wasn't
Bobby,
so
your
bad.
go.
It should have gone way worse for you.
It could have, yeah, but now I've unleashed the ghost, so...
It's true. Let's see. I'm gonna go to the hospital.
Hospital. Would you like to clean up, or would you like to tend to the patients?
The cleanup thing did not go well for me last time, so I'm gonna tend to the
didn't.
patients.
Alrighty, yeah. Qualified doctor that you are.
Exactly.
You spend the week diagnosing and tending to the sick. You gain 2 mind and earn 1 wealth. One day you hear spooky sounds echoing through the hospital. Soon afterwards, a glowing blue ghost, I couldn't pronounce ghost then for some reason, floats down from the ceiling. She seems to be wandering the halls aimlessly, howling out horrible noises.
Okay.
She doesn't appear to realise that she is freaking everyone out. Maybe her name's Jackie. You decide to do something about it. Do you talk calmly to the ghost, or do you vaporize the ghost with magic?
I'm gonna
Or do you
vaporize
shout?
this ghost with magic.
Do you shout, "Get her"?
Get her.
Alright, vaporizing the ghost with magic?
Yes.
Kelsey disagrees, but this is where we're going. With a wave of your hand, you fire off a magic bolt. The bolt passes right through the ghost.
Damn it.
It turns out your magic isn't strong enough to affect incorporeal beings. Nobody can figure out any other way of getting rid of her. Eventually, everybody gets used to her and learns to live with the creepy ghost. Your mental resolve hardens. You gain 1 mind.
Okay. Well, at least
Alright.
I didn't. It wasn't a total loss.
No. I mean, you might have pissed the ghost off, though. It was on us in a heartbeat, or so the story goes. The earth shook, the air went still. Alright, Kelsey, back to you.
The slums.
Okay.
Would you like to pickpocket or fight crime?
Fight crime.
No, Kelsey.
Oh wow! Look at Kelsey.
You spend the week outsmarting and beating up
Yeah.
criminals. Captain Canuck. You gain 1 mind, 1 physique, and 1 finesse. One night, a small child approaches you with his hands cupped and outstretched towards you. He doesn't say anything, but just looks up at you with wide eyes, waiting expectantly. Do you give him some coin, which is minus 1 wealth, or do you ignore him?
Give him coin.
Alright, you're about to get your throat ripped out. You toss him a sack of coins. Well, minus 1 wealth surely is 1 coin. You lose 1 wealth. You now have 0 wealth. He thanks
That's
you
okay.
and walks away. The next night you recognize him on the street. You spot him eating what looks like a fresh loaf of bread. He sees you and smiles. You feel good about yourself.
Yay.
You gain 1 physique. That I'm not sure that's how getting stronger. And 1 finesse too.
Don't ruin Kelsey's bliss, okay?
You gain 1 mind. Wow, making gains. You gain 1 charm. You gain 1 magic. Wow, well done, Kelsey. That was a good round. Okay, I am going to go to the palace. Do I do administration work or do I attend the ball? I'm gonna do some admin because there's probably lots of paperwork needs to be doing with the onset of the Yawhg that's imminent. So
fun, dude.
yeah, man. I'm basically who's the guy off Futurama, the Jamaican dude? I'm him. You spend the week doing paperwork for the palace. You're paid 2 wealth and gain 1 mind. One day, you decide to lean up against the wall just to take a break. It rotates as you apply pressure and you stumble down a set of stairs. You enter a large dusty room filled with barrels. You found the king's famous wine cellar. Host a secret party in here or keep quiet about what you saw. Alright. Kelsey, do you want to come down to my cellar with me and get like messed up?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do it. All your friends show up and the drinking begins. All this drinking improves your fortitude. You gain 2 physique. Yeah, come on. All this socializing improves your social skills. You gain 2 charm. I'm very charming and very strong right now. There we go. Bobby.
I don't understand how drinking improves physique. I just don't get it.
No, me either.
But I'm gonna go back to the alchemy tower. This time I'm gonna brew a freaking potion.
Hi, Ascot. Let's brew a potion. You spend the week experimenting with different potion brews. You gain 2 magic and 1 mind. I went a bit skeletal then, sorry. One day, while in the tower, one of the alchemists asks you to watch his potion while he's out. Was it a fucking dog or? Soon after he leaves, the potion begins bubbling out of control. If you don't do something soon, it'll explode. Do you throw it out the window or do you drink it? Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it. Come on, Kelsey. Drink it, drink it, drink it.
Kelsey's not entertaining you.
Oh.
I'm gonna drink it.
Yeah, boy. You
Like
quickly drink the
Felix
potion.
Felicious.
Your stomach can't seem to handle the potion. Oh, you're about to do a fat dookie. The fire erupts from your esophagus. Oh, that's the other end. And for a solid minute, you're shooting a jet of fire from between your lips.
Oh, that's pretty
That
cool.
burns. You lose 2 physique.
Jeez, come on.
What's a learning
Just go to the
experience, though? Alejandro likes my skeletal voice. Yeah. You gain 1 mind. Is that just purely from, like, knowing you don't like fire coming out of your throat?
Knowing that I should not drink that potion.
Yeah.
You learned its lesson.
And then the world was a howling fury, chaos, screaming, the sounds of all we knew being pulled in half. Alright, Kelsey, your go.
The hospital.
Hospital. Alright, would you like to clean up or would you like to tend to patients?
Clean up.
Clean up. You spend the week steeling your mind against the horrors of the hospital, making sure it is as clean as it can be. You gain 1 mind, 1 physique, and earn 1 wealth. One day, a patient whose voice has been cursed and replaced with piano notes will not stop talking. Okay. All the other patients are complaining that his voice is making the hospital even more depressing.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, maybe he's like speaking in like Coldplay songs or something. The doctors have tried convincing him to stop talking, but to no avail.
Questions of science.
Do you try to decipher what he's saying, or do you sing with him?
Sing with him.
Yeah, girl, singing's always the answer.
And I will try to fix you.
You start trying to sing along with his voice. The 2 of you start singing wonderful melodies together, making everybody happy. Oh, there's nice, Kelsey.
Yay.
One of the doctors slips you a sack of coins to thank you. You gain 2 wealth. Wow, this has been really, really profitable for you. All right, my go. Where haven't I been? I've been to
Your guy looks like he would talk like this. With a
Yes,
very voice. I got a mustache in my mouth the whole time.
Yes. My head kind of looks like the sign for pie. I'm going to the forest. And I'm going to hunt because I am strong and mighty. This is probably not the best idea. You spend the week hunting defenseless critters. You gain 2 finesse and sell the pelts for 1 wealth. One night through the trees you spot a group of cloaked figures all standing in a circle. Come, come, come to the Sabbath, come for the Sabbath, Satan's there. They are chanting in unison. O mighty Lord of the Night, Master of Beasts, Bringer of Pain and Derision, Donald J. Trump. One of them runs out from the darkness towards the rest of the group. Sorry everyone, but I was reading this calendar wrong, he says. We were supposed to summon the demon yesterday. Now we have to wait a whole year to try again. There's a collective sigh as the group disperses. You learned a bit about demon summoning. You gain 1 mind and 1 magic. Alright, there we go. Look at that. I'm basically a fucking demon summoner now. Right, Bobby.
Alright. So I've done both things at the Alchemy Tower. I wonder if I do Alchemy Tower again, if it's different.
You always try.
I got good mind and I'm trying to. It feels like I need to stick with the mind and magic situation since that's what I'm going for. So take me to the Alchemy Tower again.
All right. Would you like to clean the lab?
Brew potion.
You spend the week experimenting with different potion brews. You gain 2 magic and 1 mind.
All right. Okay.
One day, all the alchemists decide to take a break from work and instead throw a cantrip party.
Oh, magic
One
missile.
alchemist waves his hand and produces confetti in front of him.
Okay.
Another spawns a seemingly endless number of doves from up his sleeves. Then all the alchemists turn to you to see what you can come up with. Simple trick or complex trick?
Oh, God.
You have 10 magic, so...
I do have 10 magic. Let's do a complex trick.
Alright, brave, I like it. With a snap of your fingers, you bring a chair to life. Cool. It's like fucking bed knobs and broomsticks up in this bitch. You sit atop of it and ride it around the room. It's the chair rodeo. Everybody else is quite impressed. You gain 2 charm.
Hello.
When it arrives this time, how will we fare? We will once more rebuild, move on, be strong, or have we forgotten? Alright, Kelsey, you'll go.
The tavern.
The tavern, oh, she's gonna get fucked. Bartend or drink?
Bartend.
Okay. You spend the week serving the drinks at the
so
tavern.
Cute.
Yeah. That's an interesting headgear you've got there.
Yeah.
You earn 1 wealth in tips and gain 2 charm.
Oh.
One day, a fortune teller sets up at one of the tavern's tables. She offers to read anybody's fortune for a small sum. I'm assuming saying, cross my palm with silver. Yes, please, -1 wealth, or no thanks.
Yes.
You spend 1 wealth on pseudoscience. The fortune teller takes your hand and begins showering you with promises of love and wealth. She doesn't really go into any detail, and the whole time you can't help but feel this is all an act. Underwhelmed and slightly poorer, you can't help but feel like you've wasted your money. That night, while walking home, the fortune teller runs up to you and gives you a kiss on the cheek.
Oh, hello.
There's the love part, she says, with a toothless smile.
There's the love part.
Sexy. Then she hands you a giant sack of gold.
Woo!
There's the wealth, she says. You gain 2 wealth.
Nice.
Still think I'm a hack?
That's
Oh,
a
okay.
Weird fortune teller, man.
That sounded very passive aggressive.
Yeah.
Right, I haven't been to the hospital yet, so I'm going to go to the hospital. And I am going to tend to the patients. You spend the week diagnosing and tending to the sick. You gain 2 mind and earn 1 wealth. One day, while in the maternity ward, you notice a woman about to give birth. The baby she births is no ordinary baby, however. Its skin is pitch black and shiny. Its eyes glow like an orange flame. It wrestles
What?
itself in the doctor's hands and tries to fly away.
Okay.
Stop that demon, yells the doctor. Use your strength or use my magic. I'm using my strength because my magic is crap. You put yourself between the demon and the exit. You catch the baby and manage to hold on as it struggles to break free. Nice catch! You gain 1 finesse. The doctor runs up with a scalpel and and quickly slits the demon's throat. Your mouth goes agape at the doctor's merciless killing of a baby. She shrugs and walks away.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Doctors, yo. Right, Bobby, you'll go.
Okay, let's go to the palace.
The palace. Okay, administration work, or would you like to attend the ball?
I'm attending the fucking ball.
All right, let's get
That'd be
fancy.
pretty
You spend the week attending fancy gatherings. You gain 2 charm and 1 finesse.
Oh, very nice.
One day, the court jester approaches you. Would you like to learn to juggle? He asks excitedly. I'll teach you everything I know for a small sum. Sure, -1 wealth, or no thanks.
I got no money anyway. Sure.
You spend the day with the jester, practicing your juggling technique. You improve dramatically. You gain 2 finesse.
All right.
You gain another 2 finesse.
Jeez.
You happily pay the jester for his services. You lose 1 wealth.
That's fine.
All right. The Yawhg. It's almost here. Almost. Almost. Was that dramatic enough? I
It
think
was. You got a little distorted
Yeah.
there.
Kelsey, yeah, that was the point. The Yawhg is distortion, my friend.
Yeah.
Kelsey, you're up.
I will go to the gardens.
The gardens. Okay. Would you like to do some landscaping or would you like to meditate?
Meditate.
You spend the week deep in meditation. You gain 1 magic and 2 mind. Walking past a pond one day, you see a fat little frog sitting on a lily pad. Please, miss, the frog begs. I am not a frog at all, but an enchanted prince. Yeah, we've heard this one before. If you could see your way to kissing me, it would break the curse and return me to normal. Kiss the frog or catch the frog?
Kiss it.
You bend down and kiss the frog. You feel a curious stirring, like a curse trying to break. Unfortunately, you don't seem to be magical enough to get the job done.
Oh.
The frog thanks you for your efforts and hops off sadly. There we go. Kelsey doesn't have magical kisses, people.
No.
You wake up the next morning with a bad case of lip warts. Ew, gross.
Ew.
It's okay. They go away. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
You lose 1 charm. It depends, you know. It might hopefully it's not cold sores, because once you got them, you got them for life.
Mm-hmm.
All right, my go. Where haven't I been? Let's go to the slums. And
Okay.
I am going to also fight crime.
You better with that physique.
Oh yeah, look at me. You spend the week outsmarting and beating up criminals. You gain 1 mind, 1 physique, and 1 finesse. One night you hear, oh no. One night you hear a woman whisper at you from nearby. Hey you, she calls out. Looking to make a bit of coin?
Ooh.
No, I'm not.
Why?
You walk away from her wondering just how much coin you missed out on.
Yeah. What the hell, Hugh?
Yeah, you're not adventurous. Why don't
Yeah.
you, like,
You're
just
damn
want
right
to
I'm
have
not. I'm trying to
fun?
survive this thing. Right, Bobby.
Okay. So let's see. My finesse is in play now. I got some nice finesse up and from
It
learning that
is.
juggling.
And your mind. Your
Um,
mind is good. And your magic.
Yeah.
You've got your mind on your magic and your magic on your mind.
I do. Let's go back to the alchemy tower. This one hard.
Alchemy.
I want to see how it goes if you do a lot of. So I did brew twice. Let's do a clean lab.
Alright. You spend the week cleaning up noxious chemicals. You paid 1 wealth for your labor and gain 1 physique and 1 magic.
Okay.
One day you hear one of the alchemists shout, Eureka! When you look over to see what he's done, you spot a small, previously dead ferret come to life.
Not good. Not good.
Save the ferrets. I've figured out the antidote to death, the alchemist exclaims. The undead ferret lets out a horrific noise and lumbers about slowly. Zombie ferrets.
Sometimes dead is better.
Destroy the abomination or praise the alchemist's accomplishment.
Oh, this is a good question. I'm going to destroy the abomination.
You smack the ferret off the counter and stomp on it until it stops twitching. The alchemist is horrified. You gain 1 physique.
Oh,
The storm arrives in the night. By the morning, it still rages. For 3 full days, the tempest puts us through a grinder, drowns us, crushes us, ruins us. But then it ends. We see the graveyard our home has become. Our home. Does anything yet live? Is it? Are we past saving?
Let's see how we did.
Choose your role.
Oh.
I think this is you, Kelsey. Yes, this is
Which
you.
one? Yeah, the town drunk.
Okay. You scavenge together as much alcohol as you can and drink excessively.
I love the little
Okay.
figure.
Again. You gain 2 physique and 1 charm.
Woo!
I think your physique is actually better than mine now, Kelsey. Okay.
This is definitely you. Yeah, this is definitely you.
Yeah.
Alejandro, I'm sorry I killed the already dead ferret, okay?
The looter, the tailor, the smelter, the doctor, the conjurer, the builder, the leader. I've got 13 physique, 11 finesse, 10 mind.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should be the leader.
It's possible, yeah.
Yeah, I've got a big moustache. I'm going to be the leader.
True. It's true.
You take it upon yourself to be the leader of the survivors. You
don't
try
look
to
very
delegate tasks, but can't get many to listen. Oh, okay. Sounds like my life. You try to give congratulations to hard workers, but your words come across insincere. You help the rebuilding effort a little bit. Okay, Bobby.
Okay, I'm gonna say the conjurer. That would make sense for me, right?
It
At this
would.
point? Yeah.
You take it upon yourself to conjure up supplies for the town. With your magic, you summon up a large amount of supplies.
Oh yeah.
With some effort, you're summoning more than enough lumber and food for the town. Okay, at least Bobby's doing something to help anyway. This helps the rebuilding effort a lot. And so, we set about our tasks, once more living our lives. This time in a way we might never have expected or even wanted. But in the end... Boom. We were defeated. Those of us left struggled to put our home to rights, but the effort was futile. Doomed. The city bled survivors, eventually becoming a husk, a dead thing. And perhaps the Yawhg was only partly to blame.
I think if you two had pulled your effing weight, we could have done something there.
Ascot
Jesus.
said, summon more chair. I cast chair. To attempt to distract yourself from the disasters unfolding around you, you try meditation. You spend weeks at a time sitting in one spot, trying to cross to another plane of existence. After years of attempts as self-sacrifice, you finally manage to cross over to the astral realm. It's probably called death. You come to find that the astral realm is exactly like the normal world, except everyone's eyes are slightly smaller. Everything is just as wrecked and broken as it is over there. You don't know how to get back home.
Okay.
Wah, wah.
With crime rampant in the ruins of your former village, you decide to take action. Over the next few years, you build an underground fortress filled with magical gadgets to aid you in your quest. Criminals learn to fear your name as you end them one by one. I'm Batman. Your previous experience with exposure to magic have affected you horribly in the post-Yawhg wasteland. Sorry, Bobby.
Oh, Bobby,
first
looks like
note-
someone else didn't pull their fucking weight.
No, I tried to save the town. You were all like, "Oh, the town's destroyed. Now I'm gonna be Batman and I'm gonna freaking meditate forever." I was in the trenches working my ass off to try to fix the town.
For what?
For what? It ruined my life.
You first notice this when you begin growing scales over your
What?
body. Soon enough, you sprouted a tail, a third eye, a crown of thorns, and you have shed all your hair.
Jeez.
Fear of being hunted forces you to live in the sewers of the city, living on a diet of rats and miscellaneous filth. Basically, you've
Rough.
become Killer Croc.
Rough.
You never see the sun again.
Jeez.
You got Yawhg to fuck, my friend.
Thanks, Emily Carroll.
So there we go. We failed.
We did fail.
That's
Do we
the.
want to try again, or
I'm up for another run.
you have another run?
Uh-huh.
Kelsey?
All right.
Cool. We'll do the run of the Yawhg.
All right. The Yawhg 2 Electric Boogaloo. All right, Kelsey, pick your character.
Okay, I'll pick the top one.
All right. The devil. Oh, the handsome. Hang on. Let's.
There we go.
There we
yeah,
go.
there we go.
That one, Bobby.
I'm sticking with my girl.
All right. I am going to go this fancy lady here.
All right.
She's a witch, Hugh.
Witches can be fancy.
All right,
Yawhg
Kelsey, how
will be
about you
here
read-
in
how
6 weeks.
Sorry, go ahead. I'm gonna say, how about Kelsey reads the voiceover this time?
Oh, go on then. Kelsey?
Are you kidding me? I can't even hear you.
Okay. All right.
All right.
I'll do. Bobby,
All
do
right,
you
go
want to be the narrator this time?
Sure, I'll be the narrator this time.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
It's okay.
It freezes. I wouldn't make a good narrator because I'd be freezing. So.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. The Yawhg will be here in 6 weeks, and no one expects it. Not a one of us. We just keep on living our lives, week by week, unaware.
All right, my go. I am going to start. Let's start in the forest this time. And I am going to chop some wood. You spend the week cutting down trees for the village. You gain 2 physique and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day you come across a group of people in the woods. From the expressions on their faces, they appear to be lost. Rob them or help them.
Do it.
Kelsey's like, fuck them up.
Do it.
Yeah, let's rob them. You jump out from behind a tree, brandishing your weapon, demanding they hand over the goods. One of them refuses and charges you with her pitchfork. You try to outmaneuver her, but she's too fast for you.
Oh.
She sweeps her pitchfork under your legs and knocks you to the ground. The rest of the group of people swarm you and tie you up. Oh, I don't think I'm going to last very long here. They look through your stuff and find nothing of worth. Before leaving you, the girl takes a kick to your gut. You lose 2 physique. After hours of struggling, you manage to free yourself. Oh, that went well. Okay, No,
Yeah.
Bobby.
Oh no, it's me. Yeah, because I'm red. I got red on my my little character.
You got red on you.
I got red on me. Alright, I did magic last time. We should each try to like maximize something, but I think that I'm going to go right to the palace.
Okay. Administration or attend the ball?
I wanna administration.
You spend the week doing paperwork for the palace. You'll pay 2 wealth and gain 1 mind. One day the king approaches you.
Oh.
Excuse me, but you look like someone who I can confide in, he says. I really want a prince to take over the throne, but the queen and I, aren't exactly active in the bedroom. Oh, you gonna score, Bobby?
Oh,
He blushes a little. Do you have any advice on how I could romance the queen, so to speak?
Oh.
Teach the king your ways, or admit that you don't know how to help.
I will teach him my ways, for he is
Alright.
the king.
A practical lesson. You spend hours drawing a bunch of diagrams and going through
Oh.
scenarios with the king. By the end of it, he's just as charming as you are. He thanks you and hands you a large sack of coin as a reward. You gain 3 wealth. Later that night, you get the sinking feeling that you might have actually made things worse. Okay.
Alright.
Kelsey.
Kelsey, stop trying to make this game hornier than it is, okay, Kelsey?
I really thought it was going a different way.
Obviously.
I'll go to the hospital.
Would you like to clean up or tend patients?
10.
You spend the week diagnosing and tending to the sick. You gain 2 mind and earn 1 wealth. One day, while in a maternity ward, you notice a woman about to give birth. The baby she births is no ordinary baby, however. Its skin is pitch black and shiny, and its eyes glow like an orange flame. It wrestles itself away from the doctor's hands and tries to fly away. Stop that demon, yells the doctor. Do you use your strength or use your magic?
What am I at? I can't see.
5 of each. You have 5 physique and 5 magic.
Oh. Strength.
You put yourself between the demon and the exit. The baby demon barrels past you and out to the door, flying off into the night sky. Bobby, narrate away.
They say the last time it came, the Yawhg devoured houses whole, stole lives, tore families and family members apart. But that was so very long ago.
Ascot says it seems similar to an episode of Friends. The one with the Yawhg.
The one with the Yawhg, yeah. You're such a Rachel, Hugh.
Hey, I'm up for that. Okay, I'm gonna go to the gardens, and I am going to. What should I do? Should I concentrate on mind? Yeah, let's do that.
You go
Spend the
mind?
week
Okay.
deep in meditation. You gain 1 magic and 2 mind. One day you come across an elderly man snoozing on the grass. You there, young person. He waves you over. I'm having an awful time trying to nap in the bright sun. Do you mind giving me some shade? Yeah, you're old. Hey! Block the sun for the old man or decline? Well, I'll be nice and block the sun. Ages seem to pass as you stand in the hot sun, the wizened old man sleeping peacefully in your shadow. The sun is sweltering, and after some hours you begin to feel faint. Gradually, everything grows dark. When you awaken, it is evening in the garden, and an ancient gnarled tree stands where the old man was sleeping. Okay.
Aw, dip.
For witnessing this miraculous event, you gain 1 magic. Okay, that was unexpected.
Yeah, that's not where you're going with it.
Yeah, right. Bobby.
Let's go back to the palace.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep at this administration work.
Alright. The paperwork man. You spend a week doing paperwork for the palace. You're paid 2 wealth and gain 1 mind.
Okay.
One day, you hear somebody shouting something in the hallway. There's a bomb in the palace, they scream. There is a mass panic as people try desperately to escape the palace's walls. Locate and disarm the bomb or run away.
Locate and disarm the bomb.
Sometimes, Bobby, you just can't get rid of a bomb. You run deeper into the castle, trying to figure out where the explosives are hidden. You manage to find them in the wine cellar, disguised as barrels of wine. The bomb appears to be on a detonator that is controlled by powerful magic. I think you might be boned.
Yeah.
You realize immediately you won't be able to figure it out and get out of the building as quick as you can. You're almost out when the bomb goes off. It is a huge explosion that knocks you through a wall. You lose 1 physique. That's not a bad result considering you went through a wall.
That's
Yeah.
really not that bad.
Yeah.
Right, Kelsey.
I'll go to the alchemy tower.
Alchemy. Clean lab or brew potion?
Clean.
Clean?
Uh-huh.
You spend the week cleaning up noxious chemicals. You're paid 1 wealth for your labor and gain 1 physique and 1 magic. One day you hear one of the alchemists shout, Eureka! When you look over and see what he's done. It's the ferret again.
What will you do, Kelsey?
I figured out the antidote to death, the alchemist explains. The undead ferret lets out a horrific noise and lumbers about slowly. Will you destroy that abomination or praise the alchemist's accomplishment?
Praise.
Praise.
Kiss ass.
That's amazing, you say, slightly discomfited by the ferret's present. You lie about ferrets, Kelsey. You're a horrible person. You didn't hurt the alchemist's feelings. You gained
Yay.
1 charm. Wow,
Yay.
what a result.
Oh,
Bobby.
It was on us. It was on us in a heartbeat. Or store the stories go. The earth shook. The air went still.
All right. Well, Bobby, you're kind of going the mind route, aren't you? So maybe I should
Yes.
go another way.
I was trying to go for charm, but I wasn't getting any charm points. So.
Maybe I'll go to the arena. Let's
Okay.
compete in a fight or bet in a fight. Let's compete. Let's see how this girl can throw down. You spend the week fighting brutes in the arena. You gain 2 physique and 1 finesse. Oh, here we go again. One day, between matches, you stumble upon one of the higher ranked fighters ingesting illegal strength potions. Please, miss, don't report me, she cries. I'll even share some of my potion with you if you keep quiet, she adds. Take her offer or report her. I guess if I'm going for strength, I need to take her offer.
Yeah, I guess you do.
Yeah, so thank you for so much for not reporting me, she says whilst handing you a flask. You take a small swig of potion and you feel your muscles expand significantly. You gain 2 physique. Alright. Bobby.
Okay. Alright. Okay, so I'm done with the palace is grayed out for me. Okay. Let's see. Let's go to the tavern.
Bartend or drink?
Bartend.
You spend the week serving drinks at the tavern. You earn 1 wealth in tips and gain 2 charm. One
Okay.
day an impromptu drinking contest is held. Enter or spectate.
Spectate.
As you watch from afar, people down pint after pint, making complete fools of themselves. You feel a little better about not entering. You gain 1 mind.
Nice.
Hey, there you go. Result.
There we go. There we
Kelsey. Kelsey.
go. Kelsey. Kelsey.
We'll just keep saying Kelsey until Kelsey.
Kelsey.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
Yes. Sorry, I can't hear.
It's okay. It's your turn.
Okay, I will go back to the tower.
Back to the tower. Clean or brew?
Brew. Brew.
Okay.
You spend the week experimenting with different potion brews. You gain 2 magic and 1 mind. One day, all the alchemists decide to take a break from work and instead throw a cantrip party. One alchemist waves his hands and produces confetti in front of him. Another spawns seemingly endless number of doves from his sleeves. Then all the alchemists turn to you to see what you can come up with. Do you do a simple trick or a complex trick? We will never know. Maybe there's more chair summoning coming, Ascot. You never know.
Yeah. Maybe there is.
Maybe there isn't.
I don't know. We'll have to see. I don't think she should because she doesn't have super high magic. Oh, and she's gone. Oh, and she's back.
The tension's killing me.
I know it is. What is she gonna pick? What is she gonna pick? So you've been playing anything else, Hugh?
I started playing Witcher on my PC, which looks very
Oh.
nice.
I bet.
With the graphics on ultra.
Yeah, I bet.
I can even put the hair physics on high.
Look at
Yeah.
you.
Speaking of my PC, I did some pimping on it this week. I put some LED lights and some 2 new fans, or 2 extra fans, I
Yeah.
should say.
If
Yeah,
we were
so
doing
it's-
video right now, you'd be able to see that they light up Hugh's face.
Yeah, they are quite bright.
Yeah, they're very bright. So Kelsey's having some technical problems. She's signing in and signing out over and over again. So I'm assuming the Wi-Fi is not doing her well right now. I can ask her to text us her answers.
Yes, that would maybe be best.
Here we go. Let me see if I can get her. I haven't been playing
It
much of
wouldn't be
anything.
a
'cause
talking game stream if we didn't have
It's
technical
true.
problems.
I've been moving and I just kind of finished getting everything set up, so I haven't played a video game really in like 2 or 3 weeks.
Oh my god. Alejandro says my
it's been
PC looks fancy.
But I did buy Lumines and Hollow Knight on the Switch.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I want to get Lumines. I
I'm
did
looking
enjoy
forward to
that
playing
game.
those.
Yeah, I
for
think I
sure.
had that for PSP, I think.
Kelsey
Way
says
back.
simple.
Simple trick. There we go. Okay. By snapping your fingers, you change your eyebrow color. Hey, there we go.
Ooh.
Now they're on fleek. Not bad, one of the alchemists say. You gain 1 magic. Yay, good call, Kelsey. Bobby, narrate.
And then the world was a howling fury. Chaos, screaming, the sound of all we knew being pulled in half.
Right. I'm gonna stay in the arena and
Okay.
keep
Getting
fighting
buff?
fools.
Getting swole?
You spend getting swole. You spend the week fighting brutes in the arena. You gain 2 physique and 1 finesse.
Nice.
One day in the middle of a match, a small baby with jet black skin, and glowing eyes flies in the center of the arena. Fire erupts from its eyes, melting the flesh off one of the fighters. The baby then shapeshifts slowly into a gargantuan horned demon. Before I go on a murderous rampage, will anybody dare to challenge me to a duel? Asks the demon. Challenge him or run away. I've got 11 physique, so I'm not super strong, but I'm not weak.
It's pretty high.
Let's be brave. Well, look at what we have here, the demon says, responding to you, stepping forward. You pull out your weapon, ready for combat. The demon tilts its head forward and charges. You run full speed, charging at the demon with your weapon raised above your head.
Oh yeah.
The demon ducks under your weapon and hits you with a force so hard you black out. You dream of the world crumbling to your feet around you. When you come to, you wake up in your home with a massive message carved into your chest. You've got guts, Challenger. I respect that.
Okay.
It reads. Hi, Kelsey.
Kelsey's back.
I've given you a small blessing so that you remember not to challenge demon in the future. You feel wiser. You gain 1 mind. Okay?
Okay.
Alright, no.
So you didn't lose any physique though. That's good.
I didn't. And I gained
That's
some
good.
mind. So,
You
Bobby,
did.
you'll go.
All right. Let's see. What can get me up my charm and mind? That's kind of what I'm trying to hit right now.
I mean, gardens to meditate could possibly...
Yeah, let's go to the garden. So I've never been there, so let's go.
Alright, landscape or meditate?
Meditate.
You spend the week deep in meditation. You gain 1 magic and 2 mind. One
Okay.
day on your way home from the park, you come across a golden ring in the grass. Sell the ring or wear the ring?
Oh, we did this. Wear the ring.
Upon placing the ring on your finger, orange glowing markings appear on the outside of the band. The markings unravel themselves from the ring and swirl in front of you. They form into what appears to be a fully armored ghost, radiating a beautiful orange light.
Kelsey. Your microphone is not muted. So you're like tapping it and stuff.
Sorry.
And it's all coming through.
The ghost turns to you and nods before walking away. The ring looks good on you. You gain
Thank
1
you.
charm.
Thank you.
There you go. Kelsey,
back.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying a different tactic.
I see your old headset.
Yeah. I will go to the hospital.
will you clean up or tend patients?
Would the magic would be 10 patients, I think, right?
Possibly,
I don't know.
yes.
I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, go. 10 patients.
Alright, you spend a week diagnosing and tending to the sick. Hopefully there won't be another demon baby this time. You gain 2 mind and earn 1 wealth.
Okay.
One day you hear spooky sounds echoing through the hospital. Soon afterwards a glowing blue ghost floats like you down from the ceiling. She seems to be wandering the halls aimlessly, howling out horrible noises. She doesn't appear to realise that she is freaking everyone out. You decide to do something about it. Do you talk calmly to the ghost, or do you vaporize the ghost with magic?
talk to the ghost.
You approach the spirit and try to explain her effect she is having on the sick. You're not convincing enough to be able to persuade her to stop her haunting.
Oh.
Eventually, everyone gets used to her and learns to live with the creepy ghost.
Oh.
So,
Okay.
your mental resolve hardens. You gain 1 mind.
Oh, okay. When it arrives this time, how will we fare? Will we once more rebuild, move on, be strong, or have we forgotten?
Alright, I can't. The arena is now destroyed, so I can't go there.
Oh yeah, look at that. Look at the palace is all closed up too.
Yep. Let's go to the slums and fight some crime. You spent a week out smarting and beating up criminals. You gain 1 mind, 1 physique, and 1 finesse. One night a man walks up to you. "Excuse me, miss, feeling a little lonely tonight?" he asks. "For only a small amount of coin, I can make you feel good all night." "Sure, -2 wealth." "No
Yes.
thanks. I only have 1 wealth."
Yeah, you can't even spend it.
So-
maybe he'll take a discount. Choose it.
Okay, let's try it. Just out of
Yeah.
curiosity. Justin says he has not missed Bobby's dramatic reading of on-screen text.
He's lying.
You're in the wrong place then, mate.
Yeah.
You don't have enough money to pay him. He shrugs and walks off.
Oh.
Oh, okay,
That's
that went well.
disappointing.
Yeah.
Sad.
Bobby.
Can I not? I can't go to the slums either, right? Oh, because you're there. That's why it's blue. Okay. Mind. I'm not doing. I'm like kind of mid on everything. Let's go back to the gardens. Let's meditate again.
You spend a week deep in meditation. You gain 1 magic and 2 mind.
Yes.
One day a beggar comes up to you asking for any spare change. Give him some coin -1 wealth or ignore him.
Give him some coin.
You toss him a sack of coins. You lose 1 wealth. He thanks you and walks away. The next night you recognize him on a bench. You spot him eating what looks like a fresh roasted chicken.
Oh,
Nice.
yummy.
One of them rotisserie things. Justin says, "What the fuck is this game?"
I'm replying.
it's the Yawhg, Justin. It's a really good amalgamation of comics and video games, both of which I think you've heard of.
It's like a choose your own adventure.
He sees you and smiles a toothless grin. You feel good about yourself. You gain 1 physique.
Why do I gain
gain-
physique? Oh, finesse.
Yeah.
Okay.
1 finesse. You gain 1
Okay.
mind. Okay.
There we go.
And 1 charm.
Okay.
And 1 magic.
Jeez.
Holy
What
shit.
the fuck?
That's what you get for being kind to your fellow person. Thank you, the Yawhg.
Yeah. Justin says no hate. It's just very strange.
It's a strange game. It's cool though.
It is.
I like it.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Kelsey, your turn.
I'll go to the tower again.
To the tower. Will you clean or will you brew? Yeah. You spend a week experimenting with different potion brews. You gain 2 magic and 1 mind. One day, while in the tower, one of the alchemists asks you to watch his potion while he's out. Soon after he leaves, the potion begins bubbling out of control. If you don't do something soon, it'll explode. Throw it out of the window or drink it.
Drink it.
Are you making the same
Oh.
mistake I made?
Hmm.
Oh no, okay, so then fuck it, do the other one.
Okay, throw it out of the
You
window.
drank it?
I drank it.
You're-
Yeah, I spit fire out my mouth.
Oh yeah, it's true. Okay, yeah, throw it.
Okay, you're about to kill somebody. You
It's
toss the
fine.
potion out of the window and watch its contents empty into
Oh,
the town's
Jesus.
water supply. Oh shit. Oh man. Quick thinking.
Well,
You
yeah.
gain 1
Okay,
mind.
Okay.
ah,
You take off early for the day, hoping nobody finds out.
that is me. That is. I would do that.
The Yawhg. It's almost here. Almost. Almost.
Alright. I feel like I need to do something to get a bit more physique, because that's the only thing I'm going to be useful for. So I'm going to go to the forest and
Yeah.
I'm going to chop some wood.
Nice.
You spend the week cutting down trees for the village. You gain 2 physique and earn yourself 1 wealth. 14 physique, yeah.
Nice.
One night through the trees, you spot a group of cloaked figures standing in a circle. They are chanting in unison. O mighty lords of the night, master of beasts, bringer of pain and derision.
Bring up pain.
Bringing the pain. House of Pain. One of them runs out from the darkness towards the rest of the group. Sorry everyone, I was reading this calendar wrong, he says. This is a bit like a Monty Python sketch.
It is.
We were supposed to summon a demon yesterday. Now we have to wait a whole year to try again.
Exactly.
What did you do? There's a collective sigh as the group disperses. You learned a bit about demon summoning. You gain 1 mind and 1 magic. I've also got 10 minds as well.
You do.
Alright.
Alright.
Bobby.
Okay. So... So gardens usually gets us a little bit of mind. There.
The hospital seems to as well, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go to the hospital.
Clean up or tend?
Let's tend.
You spent a week diagnosing and tended to the sick. You gained 2 mind and earned 1 wealth.
Okay, cool.
Over the course of the week, you notice more and more people coming into the hospital with strange deformities. One of the doctors determines that these patients must be drinking some magically contaminated water somewhere in the slums, Kelsey.
Whoops.
You make a mental note to boil everything before you drink it. Surely that would make it explode. You gain 1 mind. Hey, there you go. 16 mind.
Kels.
There you go. Kelsey.
So by the way, Ascot says, do you think the king died with the explosion? Or the queen is with child by now?
Definitely.
or maybe they're both dead.
No.
Yeah.
They were doing it when
She's
they
pregnant.
when the explosion went off.
That's
Kelsey.
wild. Where do I get magic? Because I think taverns also physics.
The tower is generally the best place for magic, I think.
Okay, so I'll go to the tower again.
Yeah.
Okay. Brew potion or clean lab?
Clean lab.
Okay. You spend a week cleaning up noxious chemicals. You're paid 1 wealth for your labor and gain 1 physique and 1 magic. One day, an artificer stops by for a visit. She is adorned with magical gadgets and gizmos. She is followed everywhere by her clockwork spider. Steampunk, yo. The alchemists of the tower all go out of their way to impress the artificer, offering her an array of potions and elixir. As she's leaving, she adorns the most charming of the alchemists with a special trinket. The fact that she didn't choose you was a very humbling experience. You gain 1 charm.
Okay.
What the fuck?
All right. Here we go, guys. The storm arrives in the night. By the morning, it still rages. For 3 full days, the tempest puts us through a grinder, drowns us, crushes us, ruins us. But then it ends. We see the graveyard our home has become. Our home. Does anything yet live? Are we past saving?
Alright, so I need to basically do something where me being strong is useful. So the builder, maybe?
The builder, yeah. I think that's probably your best. Yeah.
You take it upon yourself to help rebuild the town by hand. You rebuild homes at breakneck speed, impressing the rest of the survivors. This helps the rebuilding effort significantly. Alrighty.
Nice.
Yay! Right.
Okay, I got a lot of mind.
Maybe the leader?
Maybe
Possibly?
the leader. I don't know if I need more charm to be the leader.
I think you'd need charm.
Yeah.
Maybe the doctor.
The doctor, maybe.
Because at the hospital, that's where we got
It's true.
kind of the most mind.
Yeah. That's
Kelsey
true.
has a point.
Yeah, the doctor. Let's see the doctor.
Diddle-a-dun, 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 diddle-a-dun. You take it upon yourself to help the sick and injured from the Yawhg. Despite your vast medical knowledge, your hands are too shaky to save some patients. You lose a few, but manage to save most of them. Okay. I mean, that's the
Okay.
aim of the game when you're a doctor.
Yeah.
You can't save them all. This helps the
Yeah.
survival effort quite a bit. All right, Kelsey.
Okay, I have 13 mind, 12 magic.
Mm-hmm.
I think Conjurer is what you have to
I
go
was-
with.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, the Conjurer.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. You take it upon yourself to help conjure supplies for the town. With your magic, you summon supplies of the highest caliber. Guys, we seem to be doing alright so far.
Doing a little better, yeah.
With little effort, you're summoning high-quality lumber and food from out of nowhere. This helps the rebuilding effort significantly. Okay.
All right. And so, we set about our tasks, once more living our lives. This time in a way we might never have expected, or even wanted. But in the end...
God, I'm so nervous.
I know. Boom.
We better have won.
Yay!
Towers once wrecked and ravaged rose towards the sky. Trees again took root, then blossomed. We all blossomed, and through it took a long while. And though it took a long while, and though it took a lot from us, our future is bright. Should the Yawhg ever return, we will be ready.
Suck my balls, Yawhg. We beat you. Yeah.
Da-da-da!
Oh, look how shiny that is.
Good job, guys.
I
Yeah.
preferred when I was the drunk.
I think that if we had epilogue, I forgot.
Yeah, I forgot to.
Yeah.
With the
Go
town
ahead, Hugh.
rebuilt, you decide to become a full-time arena warrior.
Nice.
You slowly rise the rank, knocking out scores of fighters. Even ones as great as Jean the Beautiful. Before long, you become the arena champion. You travel across the world, fighting the very best of the best. Tales are sung far and wide of your mighty feats of strength.
Nice.
Bobby, after the town is rebuilt, you go back to meditating in the park. You spend weeks at a time sitting in one spot, trying to cross to another plane of existence.
I'm this person now.
After years of attempts and self-sacrifice, you finally manage to cross over to the astral realm. You come to find that the astral realm is exactly like the normal world, except everyone's eyes are slightly smaller. You don't know how to get back home.
I did not
No,
have a good
that's-
ending on either of
That
these.
sucks, yeah. So Kelsey, with the town fully rebuilt, you spend more and more time in the alchemy tower. Your potion brewing abilities quickly become among the best in the world. Your health and mana potions are considered world-class delicacies, with people venturing far and wide to buy them. But you never learn how to brew a love potion.
Oh.
Aww.
No.
Kelsey, no.
Aww.
All I ever
Alright.
wanted.
There's always the post-Yawhg Tinder.
Yeah. Oh man. All
Or
right.
Grinder. You know,
Yeah.
whatever.
That was awesome.
That was good,
This game
yeah.
is cute.
I
It
love
was
this
rad as
game.
hell.
It is really cool.
Yeah, that game is cool as hell. All right.
It's like
Well,
a good party game too. I feel
yeah.
Like if you're 4 too, it's probably even more fun.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
Matt hadn't abandoned us tonight, we would have had a
Mm.
full four. That
Yeah,
bastard.
there's no arcade in this town now, so he'd probably be
It's
a
true.
bit lost for choice as to what to go to. So.
Yeah.
I think Matt would also be the drunk with me. Like we'd be 2 drunks.
We can't have two
Right.
drunks though. It's all ruins. It would never survive the Yawhg. Two
Yeah,
drunks.
it'd end up like with Nail and I trying to get rid of the Yawhg.
Hmm. All right. Well, that was the Yawhg. This is the first of our like team game streams that we're gonna do every other week. If you have suggestions for what you want us to do, it has to be either something that we can all get easily. It's free, hopefully on PlayStation, or something like this, like Jackbox, something like this, that we can share a screen easily and play it like that. If you want to follow us on Twitter at talking_games, twitch.tv/talkinggames, and youtube.com/talkinggamesvideos. You can follow me on Twitter at Bobby Shortle. Kelsey.
Kelsamus, KELSSAMUS. I forgot how to spell my name.
And Hugh.
I am at H_Paz.
All right. Well, that's going to do it. Next week we'll be back with a regular podcast. We can be back for another stream. And then as we go along, I mean, Hugh's streams, himself solo streams. But we are gonna bring Happy Hour back
Yeah.
soon. I'm set up again, so we can bring that back. I'm gonna try to start doing a morning thing again. Now that I've got a set up in like a separate room, so we're gonna try to get that. I'm gonna try to get that going as well. But until then, thank you, Hugh.
Thank you, Kelsey.
Thanks, Bobby.
And thank you to all of you who are watching. Remember to take that subscribe button out for dinner, bring it home, and
Caress it, love it, eat it out.
Eat it out. Perform cunnilingus on the subscribe button.
Or fellatio.
Num num num
whatever.
num 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 num.
Whatever.
just make sure after all of that you do crush it and subscribe.
Yeah, and brush your teeth.
Drink a little milk, and remember, be good to one another. See you later.